another episode of Going Live with Global Learning. My name is Elizabeth O'Brien, and I'm the International Program Coordinator here in the Global Learning Department at Kirkwood. I have the fortunate role of working with all of our international students who are here on the Community College Initiative Program, which is a U.S. Department of State-sponsored program to bring international students from underserved and underrepresented countries for a 10-month non-degree program where they'll develop technical skills, enhance their English proficiencies, and develop leadership capabilities to bring back to their communities. And today, we're fortunate to have Ernestina Akinwam from Ghana joining with us to talk a little bit about your life as an international student and her community impact project. So Ernestina, tell us about yourself.
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Ernestina Akinwam. I was born and raised in Ghana. Prior to coming here, I was a student at the University of Tamale Technical in the hospitality department, focusing in hotel catering and institutional management. I currently study culinary art at Kirkwood Community College.
Wonderful. And I imagine you've gotten an opportunity to make quite a few different types of foods from around the world. What's been your favorite thing you've made so far?
My favorite thing right now is I'm doing international cuisines.
Oh.
And I get to do different country foods. And right now I'm doing Spain foods in Spain.
Oh.
Yes, last week I did Italy.
Okay.
And I did France. Wow. And I did the Middle East.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're doing other different country foods too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get to taste the food after you've made it?
Yes.
What's been your favorite?
My favorite today is Spain. I made papaya.
Paella.
Yeah, paella. Yeah, it was so good. I really loved it.
That's wonderful. It's funny you say that. I actually made paella on Monday. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah, if I had known, we could have teamed up together.
I just finished eating that one right now. Yeah.
Well, I know you're also, in addition to international cuisine, a lot of your focus has been on pastry arts.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your experience with cooking and baking pastry specifically.
The bakery side is really where I want to specialize.
Okay.
Though I like the culinary aspect.
Yeah.
As much as the bakery. And doing the bakery was a lot of fun, enjoyable, and it helped me to develop some skills.
Yeah.
Skills that I was thinking it was like difficult. I get to realize is a kind of simple and enjoyable. Getting into the bakery and trying hands-on different kind of stuffs.
That's wonderful. And I know because you've had that interest, it's helped you to connect with other groups in the community.
Yes.
Specifically the Girl Scouts.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your community impact project and what inspired you to create this project.
Okay, my community impact project is female leadership and career development. And I really get interested in this one when I realized that females, like women in general, have potentials and a lot of abilities through a program that I took part. Girl Boss, that is back in Ghana.
Okay.
That is a female lead change. Yeah, so I took part in that program, and also reading about some female leaders like is Malavika.
Who's that? I'm not.
Yeah, like she's really an inspiration. Yeah, so I read about her.
Yeah.
And she has really done so well for the community and the society in general. So like it motivated me
Yeah.
to to think about why and the reasons behind the lack of female leadership in the real world of leadership. Yeah, because if you check, females they have higher degrees, higher education background than men do, but when you look to the real world of leadership, you don't really get more females in the leadership area.
Yeah.
So it now interests me to think the causes and the reasons why such things are happening.
No,
Yeah.
it's a powerful observation once you see it, right? And so then that inspired you to create this project with the Girl Scouts. So tell us a little bit about this project.
So this project, as Rachel said, is to encourage the female girls
Yeah.
to take leadership roles, because I realize what makes female leadership so low is inferiority
Mm.
and lack of courage, lack of internal and external motivation. So the internal motivation, they don't have self courage,
Okay.
and the external motivation, they don't have real support from outside people.
Yeah.
So they turn to succumb to the circumstances around them to develop. So I decided to work on this to incorporate such courage in the female leader,
Yeah.
in the female girl, to take up opportunities that comes their way, to excel, and to also think they are really capable of taking those steps and they can achieve success.
To help them find their confidence,
Yeah,
right? Surround
yeah.
them by other female leaders. Um, and so I know in previous conversations we've had, one of the ways you did this was to gather a group of young women or high school aged Girl Scouts to teach them some skills that you
Yes.
yourself were talented in and have a wealth of experience. So tell us about that experience. So what did you teach them? How did they react? What were their thoughts?
Oh yeah, so I think I did that with Girl Scouts, and these people, they were high school students, and during the process, like, there was so much involved. They really like all the process,
Yeah.
and at the end of it, like, they love everything, and the kind of zeal they put in during the process, it really teach me like they are ready to learn
Yeah.
and they can do like mighty things. And one thing too is that they were really working together, like as a group. That was one of the relevant things I observed. So it's kind of like opening them up for teamwork. Yes, so they really worked together.
Yeah.
This person is handling this person is handling this. Some people are asking, what can I help with, and all those stuff.
Yeah.
And after we were done, we had like, it's like a game, but it's kind of getting the people's minds about leadership and those stuffs. So they will read and they will answer. And after all that, I gave a speech to all of them. And the speech was actually about like encouraging them, building their confidence,
Yeah.
pointing them back to the organization they find themselves as a good resource that can help them to grow. They can confide at their leaders at that place so they can have that motivation to grow to the people they want to become. Yeah, and I told them they can really become anything in the world. Even the president they can become.
Definitely.
Yes, and other executives like what is it, the cabinet of the president, and like anything, they can become the CEOs and that because some of them were like, I would rather like to work for people than to have my own business. That was what some people said. And I was like, yeah, it's very good. You can work for people, but it will be much better if you are a CEO of yourself because if you work for people, you can get what you want, but you can't really do exploits. Yeah, so I was kind of telling them that, and it was a good conversation.
To see themselves in the highest possible position.
Yeah.
But you do make a good point, and I think this also probably came up in your conversations, is there's so many definitions of a leader, right? It might be the person in charge, the CEO, or it could be, someone in a different position that is mentoring and uplifting kind of what you're doing right now, right? Well, that's a really neat project, and I'll be curious to see how that continues to unfold. Do you feel that this is something you'll continue to work on in Ghana?
Yeah, so I think I have same project back in Ghana.
Okay.
Yes, before we came, we had to write a project we'll be doing back home upon returning from the US. And I think mine is just the same thing. Yeah, advocating for female leadership. Yeah, so, and my target is really to get to really focus on those who are still growing up and those stars, so that like as they grow with that mentality. Yeah, so their minds will change in a way of like positive. Yeah.
Yeah, just having that environment, feeling that support from other people is game changer, right?
Yep.
Well, that's amazing, and I wish you the best of luck. You'll have to keep in touch with all of us to share how that progress is going. What's been one of your favorite aspects or memories from here at Kirkwood?
Oh, okay. One of my memories here, is that like I've really learned to be more dependent,
Okay.
like in Kirkwood here, because like you get to live by yourself, do like reason for yourself, do things by yourself, like try new things.
Yeah.
Like it has been a lot, so it really makes me more dependent, on myself, and I really like it. And getting to learn different cultures, getting associated with different kind of people. Yeah.
It's put you in a lot of new situations you didn't
Yes.
find yourself.
Yeah.
And you've realized what power you have on your own to get through things. Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Ernestina. It's been fun hearing your perspective, and I just feel so inspired by the work you're doing. So thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you to all of you for joining us at another episode with Going Live with Global Learning. We encourage you to tune in next week for another episode and a new story. Have a great rest of your day.